In a recent video, we found out just how much these top streamers are making. What's up, peeps? Welcome back to the channel. I got a cup of a day-old coffee, which I don't mind. How are you guys doing on this fine and dandy morning? I think Mizkif is doing just fine, as we've talked about him a bit as of late, as he has not only come out recently and said that he denied a $10 million gambling sponsorship throughout the year. I think the breakdown was like $1,000 a minute for the time he would have to stream it. So it was a limited number of hours for $10 million. Pretty crazy to break that one down. Beyond that, he has now gone out in a recent video and claimed that a $10 million offer would not be enough to get him to switch from Twitch to YouTube gaming. And I'm just going to say it right now, I would not say the same thing. I think a lot of us probably would, and a lot of streamers would not be able to say this. It's pretty crazy that anyone is coming from circumstances where they could even say this in the first place. But here it is.
But here's the thing. I think YouTube can be bigger and better than Twitch by far if they had the right implemented the right things, but they don't. And the one thing that they will never have is Twitch culture. And that's huge. All these emotes being spammed and used, people being here and stuff like that, like that's huge. It's also impossible to find Ludwig's fucking stream. Hell, it's so hard he had to make his own extension. It's just not there yet. And Twitch knows that they have all of us by the balls because they do. Where are we gonna go? Unless I get a fat check from YouTube, I'm not leaving. You know what I mean? Like, it's the truth. And a lot of the mid to smaller creators are not going to YouTube because they know that they're not going to be able to grow or have the community or culture. It's just not going to happen. How much would you need? A lot. If YouTube starts to make good progress and things start happening, they have ratings. They have a live section. They have directories. As that happens more and more, my pay for going over there would be less and less. Right now it's higher because the thing is I don't grow. 10 million? No way. I would never do that. I'd rather gamble and stay on Twitch, I'm gonna be honest with you. Work with YouTube? That's not my job. I do think that it's gonna get better and better. We'll see.
And if anything, it just states the obvious of how well off Mizkif already is and continues to be with his Twitch audience and all of his other endeavors. I mean, he has no problem landing a potential $10 million sponsorship if he does so choose to do it. And Twitch is, at this point in time, not going to backhand that at all. So if he really wanted to, he could stay on Twitch, make all this good Twitch money, maybe re-sign a Twitch contract, and have all the sponsors and viewership that he wants to, you know, of course, make all these outside forms of income as well. It is crazy, though, to say, hey, even a $10 million offer would not get me to YouTube. I have to imagine Mizkif maybe knows the numbers that other streamers have been offered to go over to the YouTube platform and leave Twitch. And so he probably knows his worth as well, kind of putting a market number out there of, hey, I won't take 10. And so hey, who knows the game of this, right? It could just be him discussing this for fun. It could be him going as far to say, hey, I'm going to throw out a number that's not good enough. So when they come to me, they know that it's got to be more than $10 million. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking way too far into it. But especially when you have Sykkuno, the latest leaving of Twitch with apparently more to come, at least a handful more to come. Sykkuno definitely probably offered a good-sized bag, as others have said, to go to the YouTube platform and join the kind of, you know, the realm of OTV and other streamers there. Along with that, we know that Toast was turning down some big offers, what I was told a near 8 figures, so a nearly $10 million deal from YouTube. And that was a while back now. I don't know where those numbers sit. I don't know how you compare a person like Toast to someone like Mizkif and their importance to YouTube versus their importance to Twitch. But hey, that's for all the big wigs out there to try and negotiate. But Mizkif himself saying $10 million would not be enough for a switch. That's crazy. And the Twitch and YouTube war, it does continue. Who's going to be next? What do you guys think? Till next time, do me a favor. Drink up. I'll catch you back here sometime soon.